In this lesson, we're going to look at Google Adsense. If you look at the internet a few years back, you'll see that advertising was done in a way that was very similar to other types of media, like television, or actually more like what you see in a newspaper. You'd enter a website, and in some location you get to see a banner. Often these were quite numerous and very large, which would present an ad for whatever company was paying for that advert on that space. But there was a problem with this kind of advertising. It really wasn't exploiting the fact that ads weren't in some newspaper, but were instead being presented over the internet. Now, you've probably noticed a lot of things like this over the pages that you've browsed over the internet. You're looking at, say, an online shop, looking for, say, a watch, but then you get a banner that advertises a car. Now, while you might at some later point want to buy a car, right now you're looking for a watch. And it would be surely have been nice if the banner were advertising a watch, because then you would have probably clicked on it. Well, that's also what the folks at Google thought of. So they came up with this killer idea. And this we now know as Google Adsense. And it's known as a targeted advertising program. So what you do as a web designer or website owner is, instead of jumping through hoops to get some banner on your site that your visitors won't even care about, is that you just give some space on your screen for Google Adsense. You then sign up for the Google Adsense program. You insert a small snippet of code in your web page, and Google then ensures that in the location that you specify, a banner will appear presenting ads relevant to the contents of your site page. Later in this course, we will show you how you can access this code and where to place it on your site. Now, as Google is the #1 search engine company in the world, it then looks for keywords in your page. It then searches its database of websites to find the ones which are related to what your page is about. And bingo, you have a targeted ad. You then get a fee for each visitor that clicks on an AdSense banner on your site. Now, that's more likely to happen more often than with a traditional banner, because people are actually interested in what's in that banner. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on your page, would they? But this also works for the people who want to advertise. It's because of the same reason, and that reason is called relevancy. Now, the greatest thing about Google Adsense is that all the content in a banner is relevant for both you, the website owner, and the advertiser. Now, this relevancy is the key to AdSense program success, and also the reason why everybody remains happy. The advertiser has the relevant placed advert, the publisher, you, earns money from their content, and Google take their cut. However, there are some rules which we will cover later. Google has set some high standards for its AdSense program in terms of looks and functionality. For example, you can't have 2 such banners on your website, and Google only inserts text in these banners, which we'll cover more of this later in this course. So an extra benefit is that AdSense advertising is a lot less obtrusive than regular advertising. But this also means you should position the banner better, because it's possible that visitors might miss it altogether. So, in the end, Google AdSense is an advertising program that is unique because ads are relevant to the content of the site. Anyone that wants to advertise pays Google for it. Anyone who wants to place ads on their site does this through Google AdSense and getting paid by Google in the process. All transactions are run through Google, and both the advertisers and the publishers get access to stats which help them understand and moderate the effectiveness of their campaign. And once again, we'll look more closely at these in this course. Now, the whole process is elegantly simple and effective for anyone in the chain, from site visitors to advertisers. And it's one of the reasons that Google are known for their really innovation and new thinking. Okay, let's finish this lecture with watching Google's own video on what Google AdSense is. So in this lecture, we have discussed how Google AdSense came into being, why it's so successful, and how it works for both the advertiser and the publisher. In the next lecture, we will explore how you can get started with AdSense and go about adding it to your website.
Welcome to Google AdSense. AdSense provides a way for website owners to earn money from their online content. You're joining a community of publishers who've turned hobbies into full-time jobs and grown existing businesses. As you get started on your journey, look out for some key information to keep in mind along the way. AdSense works by matching text and image ads to your site based on your content and visitors. The ads are created and paid for by advertisers who want to promote their products. Since these advertisers pay different prices for different ads, the amount you earn will vary. You can pick colours, fonts and sizes for your text ads to best match your website. Everyone uses AdSense in a different way, so try out various combinations until you find what works best for your site. Spending time on improving your site can ensure you get the most out of AdSense. Sign up for AdSense emails so you don't miss out on the latest news, tips and advice. You can also visit the Newbie Central section of our Help Centre to find detailed instructions on getting started. Log into your account today, create your first ad and see what AdSense can do for you.